Okay, this video is for all the men out there, man. Come on, wake up, get with the program. We are being abused. We are being, our kids are being withheld from us. We're loving fathers, man. We're subject to reactive abuse. Where who knows you better than yourself but your partner, man? You tell them everything. So they feed off your fears, they feed off your insecurities, they get you to react like an abusive man. They play victim, you go to jail. You're an abuser. When really you were being abused and didn't even realize you were being abused, which then made you react, and now you're the abuser. We have females out there that are holding kids from loving fathers that want nothing more than to be in their kids' lives. I don't know, I'm one of them. I have an ex out there claiming I owe $76,000 for years that I was with her, helping raise 4 boys that weren't mine and my 3 daughters, but she's claiming from when my daughters were born up until we separated. And then the past 7 years, she's held them against me. I went to court. I did time for stuff that I didn't fully do. She lied about and got away with it. That's perjury, man. And I was found guilty and had to do the time. Now she's withholding my kids against, it's not in Child and Family Services, I'm not allowed to see my kids, or the courts. It's what she says. She's out there telling everybody that I'm an abuser. My past ex here 2 years ago, we got physical a couple of times because she was subjecting me to reactive abuse. She was out gallivanting, sleeping around with other men. She was out there like it was crazy. Once I started to figure out what was going on, I noticed the smear campaigns happened. They're out in the community freaking lying about you to your family, to your friends, saying, oh, I'm really worried about him. I think he's going crazy. I think he needs to see a doctor. I've been seeing a therapist for a year, and I don't need to see this therapist. I'm just doing it because when I go to court to fight for my kids, I'm going to have everything I need because I know what she's going to try and target. I have proof, and I got a lawyer and a Crown prosecutor that specialize in narcissistic personality disorder. And we're going to prove that my ex is narcissistic and that that's who's raising my children and holding my children away from me. It's disgusting. But I got my stuff on lock. I'm going to win, I know this. At the end of the day, we need more guys to start speaking up. You're a loving father, and because you're not giving her enough money, she's going to hold your kids from you? It's not right. She's holding your kids from you because she's got a new man in her life? It's not right, dude. You have a right to see your kids. It is disgusting that this is happening. Men are being manipulated. Women are going from guy to guy saying that this guy abused them, this guy abused them, this guy abused them. We have guys that are going out there that we don't even know that are attacking us because they're showing pictures of us on Facebook and lied to. Guys aren't even freaking going to talk to the guys and seeing what the whole true story is. They're so pussy whipped and stuff that they're jumping the next guy. We have guys dying of suicide because they don't have their kids in their life. I've been without mine for 7 years. I left my narcissistic ex 2.5 years ago. Since then, I've lost my truck, my motorbike, my place of residence. My place got set on fire. I've lost jobs. I've been not being able to get work. I put out resumes, I put out applications and stuff, and I don't get nothing back. I'm a pro furniture mover, and I'm not getting any responses back from any moving company. Something's up. My phone's mirrored or something, and none of my shit's going out. I'm being bullied, I'm being abused since I left this narcissist. I had cops steal my bike, steal my motorhome, steal my truck. And how I know they did that is they didn't use citywide. They used no-name tow truck companies. I was took in on a non-endorsed warrant. which means you have to see a JP before you get released. It was for fingerprints. I sat in the back of an SUV for an hour and a half till a tow truck came to tow my bike that was not illegally parked. It was my legal bike, but they stole it. Take me up to the APU, arrest processing unit, fingerprint me, and then drive me back to where they picked me up and stole my bike from. That was a fake charge. It wasn't real because I didn't see a JP. I have been going through it. Nobody believes, and it's sick that nobody believes this. Oh, you're a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict, man. I'll do a piss test right now and I'll fucking prove that I'm not doing drugs. I might smoke and indulge a little bit, yeah. But I do it in moderation. I'm not doing it to frickin' be a psycho or numb any coping mechanisms or any of that. I'm doing it because you got people that are out there drinking. You got people out there that are doing the frickin' social media. Social media is a big addiction. Why isn't it toxic? Why isn't it not outlawed? Kids are out there being gang stalked and bullied and shit too over the internet. But we're allowed to have it. It's not considered an addiction. It's not considered toxic. But the second you do drugs, you're an addict, man. You need help. People do drugs and alcohol because they go through so much. And society doesn't even see it. Society doesn't even care. Guys, we are going through abuse. We are getting bullied daily. We are being made to be abusers? No, man. Where's the equality? We need to make it known that the females are just as bad, if not worse. And make the guys go through so much. Speak up. How's it ever going to change if we don't speak about it? Get with the program. Speak about it, man. You're not weak if you do. You're weak if you don't. Because then you get your kids held from you. You shouldn't have your kids held from you, man. You love your kids. Your kids love you. That's child abuse. Parental alienation. That's child abuse. Making up stories. I'm not allowed to be in my kid's life, says my ex. Guaranteed she's telling them I don't want to be in their life, which is bullshit, because I think about you guys every day. I miss you guys every day. Don't ever think that I don't want to be in your life, because I want nothing more than to be in your life. And I don't care. I'm being held. You're being held from me. It's not fair. It's time to wake up, guys. Like, we need some justice here too, man. We are not always the bad guy. They are just as bad, if not worse. They have all the control. Speak about it, guys. Men are being abused as well. We have no supports out there for us. There's no shelters for abused men. There's nothing for abused men. All you hear about is all this abused freaking women and the indigenous fucking shit that's going on. And you don't hear anything about the white man or the man, period. All you hear about is everything else. Domestic violence is happening, and it's happening both ways. Men are being murdered by other men. Men are committing suicide. They are being addicted to drugs because nobody wants to believe them when they do speak about it. So it's time to wake up, society. Men go through it too. Listen to the song by Dax. He speaks about it, man. We need to speak about it. Get with the program and wake the fuck up, guys.